This isn't really about politics, but that's what spins our civic discourse, so here we go. Why do some people hate Alexandria Ocasio Cortez? Because she says what she believes is right without worrying what other people think. On the one hand, she wields a powerful voice precisely because she is willing to take that chance. So, is that my political philosophy? Actually, it's a marketing maxim that has served me well over the years. How do you get a very large percentage of people to open a cold email? Craft a subject line that only teases the content but in strong enough terms so that they have to open the message to stop wondering about it. How do you get even more to open it? Shock them. And how do you get the most unsubscribes? Yep, shock them. But the bounce in opens is way worth it because you found the adventurous ones. Now, I could not think of a shocking title for this piece, and don't necessarily think that's on mission for me at the superheroes way. But I did shift it from the approval factor to the current form to illustrate my point, and added AOC to the subtitle to stir the pot. And it's not all for spin or smoke and mirrors. How do you know if you really like someone if their communication is designed to make sure everybody likes it? Kind of like the notion that yes does not mean anything if you can't say no. Do you really want people around you who are not really into who you really are? That doesn't work. So why is it so damn hard to chuck the fear that somebody will not like us? Well, we were all children. And as little exploring creatures with no sense of rules, we only knew we needed bigger people to take care of us and are born with the emotional intelligence to recognize disapproval. Put the two together and you can see where the sense of danger arises. In the best of circumstances, the rules are followed no matter what. And in the worst, not at all. So we all have a like me button. And our experience determines what happens when it is pushed. Ideally, adulthood means you have outgrown the fear of disapproval. But again, as we expand our horizons, we encounter people and situations that menace with the same paradigm. A boss who will not pay you if you don't suck up. A teacher who gives you a bad grade for being eccentric. A spouse who feels entitled to control and will enforce that entitlement by harming you. It's not always a safe moment to express what we want to. We will not save the world by getting ourselves fired or killed. But we can do the small act of not playing along, not being reactive, possibly doing what is asked but without saying or thinking it is good or even okay. This breaks our entrainment to them, so that they are not with us in the rest of our lives, and we retain our ability to go forward to make another healthier choice as soon as possible. We can say what we mean when neutral or receptive company and still make the only difference possible, which is a great deal. If you respect others and realize they are trying just as hard as you from another perspective, even when you disagree, you all may just find yourselves moving mountains together. Now, whose approval always counts? Your own, of course. You will not get far with an inner voice expressing disapproval or doubt. Listen, make certain you are on course, and then discern where the voice came from and how to silence it with honor, because chances are it is a voice that was once yours and part of the way you became who you are today. And that is someone you love, appreciate, and respect. What it comes down to is, it's all important to care how we all end up on this planet. But sometimes your best talent to save the world is not giving a you know what. Ciao for now.